concerns of a new strain of COVID-19 showing up in that country. And joining us to talk about it is Dr. Sharon Wright, Senior Medical Director of Infection Control and Hospital Epidemiology at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What do we know about this new strain of the virus? Is it more dangerous?
We're still learning about the virus. It's only been seen with these mutations in a few countries so far. And we don't have any evidence to date that the illness caused by this strain of COVID-19 is any more dangerous, causes any more severe illness or any more deaths than the COVID-19 that we've been seeing so far. You know, all viruses, including respiratory viruses, will develop little changes or mutations in their genetic material over time. And, you know, the ones that give the virus more of an advantage, it will hang on to. And so it's not surprising that we see these, but we really don't know yet until we see more studies in the laboratory how these changes actually are associated with the increase that we're seeing of them, and if there are any changes that we can expect in outcomes down the road.
So do we know then if the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines would be effective in protecting against this new strain?
I don't think that we have any reason to think that it wouldn't be protective. One or two mutations is not going to be enough to cause the vaccine not to work or changes in your ability to develop antibodies. You know, we definitely need more studies over time, but it could take months or even years to develop enough mutations to make the vaccine ineffective. So I don't think that we have anything to worry about that in the coming months. And it's just really important that we all get the vaccine as soon as we have it available.
So speaking to that, the governor today really begging people to stay home, stay with your bubble for Christmas. But if you're someone who did get vaccinated in the last few days, is it any safer for you to see people? Would it change your precautions?
No, getting vaccinated is not going to change any of the precautions that we should all take, unfortunately, and I know everyone really wants to, but it takes 1 to 2 weeks for the vaccine to be effective, and that would be including after your second dose to see that full effect with durable immunity. And so that would be for the Pfizer vaccine, it's 3 weeks later, and for Moderna, it's 4 weeks later, so 2 weeks after that. But even after everyone's vaccinated, it's still going to be really important to continue to follow physical distancing, to mask when you're with people outside of your household, to clean your hands frequently, because we don't really know yet about how protective it is from giving virus to someone else, even if it protects you. So while those studies are being done and we're trying to build herd immunity while everyone gets vaccinated, it's still important to follow all of those precautions.
Right, it's not over yet. All right, Dr. Wright, thank you so much for your insight. We really appreciate it. Happy holidays.
You too.